Hello and welcome to Artful Stampin' YouTube channel and blog. It's Ruth here and a very happy new year to you. And today, as it's the 6th of January, kind of a lot of people around the world are going to be putting their decorations away today. I've already started and I wanted just to share with you, before all the Christmas decorations go away, some of the lovely handmade Christmas cards and tags and things and bags that I received over Christmas. So I thought I'd just get in there, and I was taking my Christmas cards down and I separated out all the ones that were handcrafted. So not necessarily Stampin' Up, but certainly, you know, with a bit of a handcrafted element to them. So the bag that I've just shown you is this gorgeous one here, and this was given to me by a dear Stampin' Up demonstrator and friend, and she's made it from, I think it's one sheet or maybe two sheets of 12 by 12 designer series paper. And she put the gift in here, and then she used some of the lovely ready shreddy that was available last spring, summer. And I still have some of it. And actually, I was really pleased that she gave me some because I love it and I'm going to carry on using it. So thank you so much. And then on the front, she's put the kind of like card stroke tag thing in a really interesting way. It kind of it sort of like hangs off this section here, and then under here is the little kind of bit that you write, you know, who it's from and to. So this is just so creative and lovely, and I think she probably did this with one of her classes. Okay, so I just wanted to show you a couple of tags as well. So this one actually came from my sister, and I'm really sorry, Esther. I went to screw up the wrapping paper and stuff, and I put it in the bin and then went, oh my goodness, I need the tag back. So it's got a little bit of a crease in it. But here you go. This is just a really lovely tag made with, I believe it's a stamp set that's in the current annual catalogue. And she kind of kept a whole kind of theme with her wrapping paper. I don't know how she did it, but the wrapping paper seemed to match the stamps that she'd chosen. She'd bought the wrapping paper, but it just all seemed to match beautifully. So I just love that. It just goes to show just a little bit of stamping can really spruce up a tag. Now this is quite an extraordinary tag. This one was made by one of my customers, and she took part in the Christmas Stampathon Challenge 2018. Now if you're following me because you know about the Christmas Challenge, you'll be pleased to know that there are going to be announcements made on the 25th. Come back on the 25th of January if you want some Christmas inspiration, because we're going to be starting again in January on the 25th. So if you'd like to know more about that, then I'll put the link below to the Facebook group. Okay, so she participated in the first challenge we did back in January 2018, and it was to make tags, and she made these beautiful tags. She just sat and cut out loads and loads of different leaf and flowers and all sorts of things, and just had a real fun time kind of putting them together, and this is what she made, and she used it on my present this year. I was so happy to get this. Okay, so I'm just going to go with what's on top of the pile. It's in no special order. It's what came off my line when I was tidying up. So this came from a dear family who come to my church. I absolutely love it. It's been hand drawn, and I just love the fact that you can be encouraging your children to be making their own cards, you know, at a very young age. And I just love the simplicity, but the integrity of this. It's the whole message of Christmas there, you know, with Mary and Joseph, baby Jesus, and the star that kind of, you know, lit the way. And I absolutely love this, and I really cherish this. And kind of like on the other side of the spectrum, really using, you know, obviously lovely fab materials and things. I nearly said fabric then. But here we have the Christmas story again, but this was die cut, and then we've got the lovely background paper and Celebrate the Season. So thank you who gave me that one. Now this one came from a dear friend who every year she hand makes things, and this year she's gone for a very simple kind of tree image. Now I don't know if she's cut her own stamp to do this. She's so talented. Some years she'll hand draw something and then reproduce it, but this year she's gone for this real kind of like minimalistic tree, and then just put some gold glitter at the top, and then has kind of put some sort of shimmer over the top of it. It's absolutely stunning, and her things, that I tend to keep them for year to year because they're so beautiful. Now this, I think, also came from the Christmas challenge. This is one of the ladies that participated, and then she sent me this for Christmas. And so it was really lovely to actually receive a card that was made inspired by the Christmas challenge. And I love the simplicity of it. I love her work. It's so clean and very elegant, and you know, less is more with her, but she really has kind of nailed this kind of look. So isn't that just, oh, I love all the little elements of it, you know, all the little details. So this is a much more rustic scene, and heaven and nature sing. How wonderful is that? And so we've got the lovely deer there, and then this lovely the wood grain paper in the background just really kind of brings that whole rustic look together. Oh, one of my favourite stamp sets, Star One. I love this, and great use of that, and the, you know, the real lovely focal point with the little stars in the background. Now this came from one of my Welsh speaking ladies. So this says Nadolig Llawen, which is Welsh for Happy Christmas. And for the ladies who come to my classes who like to give cards with Welsh sentiments, I actually designed a sheet of sentiments that they could then cut out and punch, and she's used it. I'm so pleased. And so I'm going to be working on another set of sentiments for them that they can that just sort of happy birthday and best wishes and that kind of thing, but she's used it to great effect on this card. And this is one of the beautiful deer. Love this. Now I really like this card. Oh, I got inspiration for this from my business, actually. This is from a fellow demonstrator, and I love how she's advertised her. She's printed out her insert, and then she's advertised what she does on the other side there. And I thought that's such a good idea. That is a great way of advertising what you do and sharing the love, the Stampin' Up love. And I love just the simplicity of those 3 little red gems there. Just brings that to life. That's the only pop of colour on this card, but it is so stunning and very, very effective. So this is a really fun one, using the fun papers from the Autumn Winter catalogue, and I love the little bit of shimmer there on the candy cane. Candy canes are just such fun, aren't they? And oh, this is the final one. Now this actually came from my upline Monica. Thank you so much for it. And she has such an elegant and very sophisticated style, so I always look forward to seeing what she's going to give me each year. And she actually also sent an ornament, a little handmade fabric ornament, and I should have left it out. I've actually packed away my Christmas ornaments now, but I should have left that to show you. But this is just, you know, and I'm going to take inspiration from this actually, because when you break the elements of this card down, it is very, very simple. It just has a rectangular focal point with another focal point in the center with some texture. So I think I would really love for my 2019 and for my YouTube channel and my blog to be kind of inspiring you more about how to do layouts, how to use the supplies that you've got, how to look at the supplies you would like to purchase and how you're going to use them in your crafting, so that you can go onto your craft table or wherever it is you work with more confidence, so that you kind of know, right, I'm going to sit down to make a card and I'm not going to have a problem finding my mojo because I've got some set ideas that I can go to. So that's going to be, yeah, what I'd really like to do over the next year with you. Also look at getting the most out of your stamp sets, which I have kind of tried to do in the past, but I'm really going to try and focus on that a little bit more. So if you have some ideas about what you would like me to share with you over the next 12 months, then please do say hello, drop me a line. You know, I don't mind if you want to tell me the stuff that you've really enjoyed in the past and you'd like to see again, or maybe the stuff that you didn't like so much. I've got thick skin, you know, type away, and I'd love to hear from you. Now obviously if you'd like to see the products in the form of a catalogue and you live in the UK, please also drop me a line, contact me via Facebook, or go to my website artfulstampin.co.uk, and there's a connection there to get in touch with me. Right, thank you for joining me. I hope that has inspired you for some Christmas makes, and I'll catch up with you guys soon. Take care. Bye.